Hey all, Ankit Kishore this side from Stierfleet team and I welcome you back to my channel. So actually I'm recording it again because there was some audio issue earlier and so whatever I've recorded I have to re-record everything. So here I'm giving you a summarized summary of what happened today, and before that actually in the Telegram channel only I told you if you are following me there तो आपको पता होगा मैंने आज मॉर्निंग में ही बोल रखा था कि आई एम जस्ट playing to collect some pennies, and that point of time I was just aiming for 3-4 points of decay in main accounts actually. So before giving you any update, let me tell you what profit I made. So in this account I made 17k profit, because this one include this covered call also, that is why 70k intraday profit. And in this account I made 11.5k, which altogether is 28.5k profit in main accounts. And talking about a small account, so here I managed to book I booked a loss of 2k. Okay, almost 2k, 1800 rupees of loss is what I booked. So now let me give you a summary. So here what happened in the morning itself, मैंने decide कर लिया था that I will be playing with penny options today in main accounts, and I was just looking for 3-4 points of decay. और ये मैंने टेलीग्राम पे अपडेट भी दिया है. अगर आप टेलीग्राम पे ज्वाइन हो तो that's good, you will be getting the update there. I don't give any trading ideas as such. Okay, I just give whatever I'm doing in any particular day. I just give a summary of what I'm expecting and how I'm playing that day. Okay, that's the summary. So if you want to know the approach of mine on any expiry, you can follow me. You can follow our Telegram channel. Now back to this thing. So here what happened, मैंने entry किया था 650 पे and 300 p पे. Okay, so I was having this one 350 point rectangle, or I was waiting for this. I was just looking for this much of decay, but what happened, अगर आप देखोगे यहाँ पे altogether it is having almost 5.5 points. Okay, 6 points you can take. So I thought okay, when if I'll be collecting like 4-5 points, that would be more than enough for me. Okay, लेकिन उसके बाद फिर यहाँ पे this 650 option it went down to 1.8. Wait. See, let me show you. So अगर आप यहाँ देखोगे, so it went down to 1.8 and then made a high of 6.6. Okay, so it was a huge move, and cause of that somewhere here I went down to 6-7k negative in main accounts. Individually I'm talking about. Okay, so यहाँ पे मैं 6k के negative पे आ गया था, but there I just continued playing with the same approach of having completely defensive trade. Okay, but if you're saying from the last few expiry, be it a nifty expiry, be it nifty expiry, what is happening is in the first 1 hour a good up move is happening, then a consolidation is happening, and in the later half of the day a good fall is what is happening, right? So see, right now if you're playing non-directional, the only way to play that thing is by having a biasness in your trade. See, so मैं ये अभी आपको explain भी करता हूँ, इसने मेरे को आज कैसे recoil किया बहुत ही hard. So that happened in my small account. So initially I was having this 450 triangle. Okay, 450, yeah, this one. So here right at the beginning I booked it somewhere here, I think here, somewhere here, and I booked a 3-4k loss in this. Then I switched to 500 triangle. So I was having a neutral stance, and what was the reason behind it? See, because a very good gap up happened. So I thought if market has to move now, then it has to consolidate, and then only it will give either breakout or breakdown. Okay, so मैं यहाँ पे expect कर रहा था कि market will somewhere here will consolidate till 11:30 or 12, and I will try to collect something between that during that phase. Okay, so I just ended up taking the position in 1900 triangle. Okay, and with a quantity sizing of 1600. So I was very aggressive. You know that this is a very aggressive account for me. So I used to take a very aggressive stance in this account. So what happened here? So it was going good after booking 4k loss in 450 triangle. Then here this 500 triangle started giving good decent profit. So a decay of almost 4-5k is what I collected. Then in this up move, okay, it gave me a loss of almost 19-20k. So if you're saying here, so as of now it is showing 11k of loss. Just reason for that, मैंने अभी 500 को last में sort किया, उससे I collected something, but here I booked a loss of almost 19k. So 19k from here, 4k from 450 triangle. So I was in a loss of 23k. MTM wise, I was in a loss of 23k in this account. Then I switched my stance completely from a straddle. I switched to a strangle, but still my stance was same of playing aggressive, but the aggressiveness has came down drastically. Reason for that was I was not having a big cushion of MTM, and I was at the same time I was very near to my MTM SL, max SL, which I keep as an MTM. Okay, so I was very close to that. So I thought मैं वहाँ से अगर अब aggressive अगर straddle में play किया, it will be very easy for me to take the hit. अगर market continue किया थोड़ा और भी up move. So that is the reason मैंने strangle पे shift किया. or then slowly and steady I collected something, and from 23k negative I came down to 1800 rupees loss, which is break even for me. So a good exit. I simply dodged a bullet. Today was a day I just get rid of a loss. So otherwise it could have been easily a good loss day, and that's what I gave update even in the Telegram channel also. So आपको पता होगा, अगर वहाँ पे मैंने सुबह मॉर्निंग में बोल दिया जब मेरे को यहाँ पे ऐसा रेट हुआ था 23 का, तो मैंने उस वक्त ही बोल दिया I took a very bad hit, maybe it will be a big loss day for a small account, but fortunately that didn't happen. Now coming back to this account. So my approach was the same. So again, about talking about the bias, see, if you'll see this up move was not that big, right? But in this up move has hurted me a lot as compared to this down move. And this down move more than 1.5 times of this up move, right? But still this up move costed a lot. So here in main account also, I was individually in upstock, and in this Zerodha account, I was individually 6-7k negative, okay, in this up move. But in this down move, because initially I was not having that biases on the upside. I was having a biases on a completely neutral stance I was keeping in the first half. So that actually required me. But in the second half, when this down move happened, and then again the market started going up, so I thought, okay, this is just a support that it took. Now it will again continue it up move. It's up move. But when this red candle formed, it broke this thing, and then follow up happened. Then I had that biasness of negative, and I kept on risking off from the put side and risking on from the call side, and that is why that is how I collected 8 points of decay from here, even after going to a loss of like 7k. Okay, so 7k loss plus 17 is 24k. So again I collected 11-12 points from here, and in this consolidation from 6-7k negative I came down to break even. So all the decay that happened, that 17k of decay there and 11.5k of decay here, everything has been collected in this down move. But again the stance was same, very conservative approach that I continued in main account. But in a small account, after taking the SL hit here 23k, is consolidation, I collected like 3-4k only, okay, nothing more. But all the decay, okay, like 19k of decay total out of total 22k of decay, okay, so 19k came in this down move, because here my aggressiveness was there. I continued taking credit from the call side, and that's how I actually recovered the loss there. So that was the summary about these two main accounts also, and there's a small account also. By the way, this upstock account, currently I'm managing it manually, and there are a few accounts which I'm managing by copy trading, but this account I'm managing manually. And reason for that is upstock is having so many problems with API, so that is why I'm switching this account completely to some other account, and maybe in the next 1 or 1.5 week I will be completely switching this thing to some other account, and then I will be copying trade here also. Okay, so it is actually getting tough for me to manage manually 3 accounts. Okay, so that is the reason मैं ऐसे भी अब किसी और account में switch करके इसको भी copy trading में डाल दूँगा. Okay, so that's the update I wanted to give you, and yeah, so that's it. That's the summary about the day, and I hope all the things that I just shared with you, and you learned something from them. And if you do, then please do like, subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot, and bye bye.